it's a messy hair kind of day. In my previous video, when I called on social media influencers to use their platform to generate interest on issues that matter, I didn't really mean this.
Basahin mo na ano bang federalismo.
Okay, federalism o federalismo, ito ang mode of government kung saan mayroong central or federal government na sakop ang...
Hello besties, I'm Arbee Tee, a Pinay Christian vlogger, and today I'm making a very quick reaction video. MOCHA USON, our PCOO with a salary of grade 29 or with a salary of nearly 130,000 pesos, has once again captured the nation's attention. With nearly 6 million followers on Facebook, it's not very surprising that she was tapped to fill in the role of the communications officer. Siguro din yung mga big bosses iniisip din na syempre pag merong mas bata-bata na may malaking following, then the young ones could probably better relate to her. Just early this week, together with a video of their behind-the-scenes, their information drive on federalism became viral for all the wrong reasons. Reference made to the reproductive body parts with matching action did not sit well with the Filipino people. It reflected poor taste. What did the video want to explain? Federalism. Well, basically, in a nutshell, pag sinabi natin federalism, right now we have a unitary form of government wherein the power of the executive, legislative, and judiciary is concentrated in the top, specifically doon sa Imperial Manila. Federalism seeks to decentralize or distribute these powers proportionately, of course, to the subunits na tinatawag daw nila na local state governments. So essentially, each local state government would be, in effect, would have autonomy. They will be able to make major decisions without the delays and reflective of the uniqueness of each region. Yung nagiging aim niya is to have a government that is more responsive, fairer in terms of perhaps budget allocation, and possibly also the decongestion of Metro Manila. There's an excellent video I saw of federalism explained. I'll link it down below. Anyway, back to the topic. Since I'm Bisaya, I was only familiar with one body part depicted there. To be fair, as a government employee, it's hard to get out information without the stigma of propagandizing. Remember the confusion over the storm surge years ago with Yolanda? Well, maybe, just maybe, MOCHA and her companion wanted it to be catchy and wanted it to be very relatable, perhaps, to the Filipino audience, easy to remember. To be fair, it seemed that her bosses did not seem to know anything about this, so it was maybe because just out of her own volition and out of her intent to help, since she is, after all, a government employee with a specific position. On the other hand, as a government employee, one is expected to a higher standard of conduct in all of his or her dealings, both in the public and even in the private eye. She could have opted not to show that vulgar dance part, since it was, after all, her web space which uploaded it. Being in the public eye, government employees, both elective and appointed, are expected to be circumspect in all their actions. In the same vein, for those calling out that her action in uploading said video was conduct and becoming of a public employee, what is the standard? Maybe her defense of double entendre would be availing, perhaps? Kasi sinasabi din nila na just that your minds are malicious. We didn't mean any malice. And who would actually charge her for that offense? Her bosses? I highly doubt that. And who is the brave soul that would actually take up the cudgels? And since she also, as a defense, said that no public funds were expended in the making of such video. Sometimes one can only say that the antics they have to go to. And ask the question, was that really necessary? Was that expedient? Was that the only way to do it? I leave the answer to you and to ASEC MOCHA. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please click the subscribe button below, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And please also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's stated below. Stay happy, stay positive, stay blessed. Bye!